So, welcome to Luxembourg, my 28th country. I was trying to get to the Adolphe Bridge, which I somehow walked all the way to the different part of the city. So behind me you can see is the Charlotte Bridge, and this is one of Europe's smallest country, population approximately 660,000, and it's landlocked. It borders Belgium on the west and the north, Germany to the east, and France to the south, and they speak German and French here, both legislatively and nationally, as well as they actually have a national language called Luxembourgish, something like that. But yeah, so we're gonna walk around and I'm gonna at least touch 3 different like national sites, history sites, stuff like that. That way I can say I've officially been to Luxembourg. And yeah, stick around. So in case you're curious what the flag looks like, you can see it blowing in the wind behind me. Sorry, I know it's really bright outside, as well as the European flag, European Union flag, which obviously they're a member of. I was just walking by and I saw like a little lookout point, so I thought it was nice, and then I found this like red bridge. I mean, I have no idea what it is. Hopefully I figured it out by the time I'm making this video, but pretty interesting bridge. And it's just like really pretty, like it has lots of like good views. It's like basically the whole city is like on a big cliff for the most part, and it just has some big bridges overlooking everything. So it's good for views. It is a little bit more on like the expensive side. So because I live like around 5-6 hours from here right now. So I just came for the day, spending the whole day seeing some sights, checking out the city. So now your favorite part of the video where I butcher the pronunciation of something because I'm American and we don't have these weird sounds in America. I shouldn't say weird, but you know, different sounds in America. So it's this Charmaine de la Grouche or Grouche or I don't even know, but it's on the screen now. You can see it, and it's like just one of the most iconic views in Luxembourg. It's just really pretty. It's almost like people are like in their own little miniature world down there. Lots of like pastel houses, and I don't know, see like just different kind of almost like medieval, but like really cool architecture, really pretty views, really nice place. I'm sure it costs like €1 trillion to live there, but yeah, it's pretty nice. It looks sick. You can, if you're into people watching, it's a perfect place to. I read on a blog online some dude just sat here for hours and people watched people up here. But yeah, it's cool. Sorry guys, I hate recording in churches. I always feel like I'm being rude or something, and always gotta take off my hat to be respectful and all that. Let's also butcher the pronunciation of this church. Église Saint Michel. There's no T. Why did I say Mitchell? I don't know. Culture Catholic, Porridge, Dis, offices, for students, services. Man, everything's in German or French. Like my pronunciation of German is getting better, but French, like, just kill me now, you know? So like my initial thoughts, I thought it's like a nice place, like it's a cool place. And now like as I'm walking around a bit more, like even asked for a magnet was like €4. I'm noticing it's like a pretty posh place, you know? Like you gotta have money if you wanna live in Luxembourg. So, but it's nice, like it looks nice, you know? It's a kind of a cool place to visit. I wouldn't be too fascinated staying here for longer than like, I don't know, 2 days probably. You'd probably be bored after that, but it's a cool place to visit. So I thought this was pretty funny. I was like walking by trying to find this palace. I went to the other street just to realize that like I was right next to the palace the whole time. It's this big, cool looking building right behind me. And one thing that I just saw is, wait for it, and you see, they have the Ukrainian flag blowing, which is pretty sick. And I follow some like Ukrainian bloggers, people living in Kyiv, that kind of thing. And I just noticed, I think today is May 28th or something like that, May 27th. Wait, let's check real quick. Today is May 28th. Okay, so overnight from like 1 to 5 in the morning, Russia launched like 54 Iranian suicide drones into Kyiv last night, and they, yeah, you know, they have like a missile defense system or whatever, but I just thought that that's crazy that this is really happening, and I'm thinking about going to Ukraine. So I don't know, maybe you're seeing a video from me in Ukraine in the future, maybe not, but yeah, I'm really thinking about going. It's like a very historical thing that we're living through right now, we don't even realize. So I thought that's super cool. Glory to Ukraine. And this is the Ducal Palace in Luxembourg. Alright guys, so I'm looking for a place called Constitutional Square. I'm not sure if this is where it is or not, because when I saw the picture online it looked a little different. Maybe it's over there, a little bit down. I'll go check it out in a second, but I don't know, some monument, some, you know, very European thing, some tourists. Lots of tourists here. That's what I noticed. It's surprisingly like pretty touristy place. But yeah, in a second we'll get that beautiful view of the Adelphi Bridge. The thing I was trying to record the intro in front of, but yeah, I'm pretty excited to see that one. That's a really famous one. Okay, so this is what I was looking for, Constitutional Square. I guess it's like the whole area, but yeah, it's a nice like little garden with, you know, lots of cool flags overlooking it, as well as the Luxembourg flag perched really high in the sky, as lots of patriotic countries do. But yeah, it's a pretty cool place, and behind me is the beautiful Adelphi Bridge. That's the one that you probably, if you've seen Instagram pictures, probably in front of that bridge. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna bother some random tourists to take some pictures of me, and yeah, I feel like I've seen everything in maybe just 2 hours, not even that, just walking around. But it's a cool place. It's really a cool place. Alright guys, so I found they actually have like an underground tunnel, which is pretty cool. So I'm under the Adelphi Bridge right now. And if you look right over here, this is where I just was, the Constitutional Square. It's a little blurry, I'm sorry about that. There you go, as well as like the lookout point next to it and all the nice bridges and castles. Yeah, it looks really nice, and this is super cool that we're literally under the bridge right now. So it's funny, I feel like I've seen the entire city in like maybe 2 hours. I mean, honestly, I walked around and everything that you see online, like, it's not that far from each other. Also, something I learned is Luxembourg has free public transport, which is like really cool. I don't know any other country that has free public transport. I mean, there's some countries where you don't have to pay and they don't check, but not actually free. I guess that's a great thing. But now I'm gonna plan to go like down below the bridges, explore that area a little bit, and see if anything's interesting over there. So I was walking between the bridges and unexpectedly found like a skate park. Lots of people doing some entertaining things on skateboards and longboards, penny boards, all that. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy some lunch here, and then I'll tune back in if we find anything else that's interesting, worthwhile. So I wasn't planning to show you guys, but really quickly, because I'm trying to catch a bus. Oh man, you can't even see. So this is like the Notre-Dame Cathedral is, I don't know, one of the top tourist attractions for people to see. Personally, there's so many churches across Europe that I feel like I've seen enough, I don't need to see anymore. But I don't know, it was there, so I'm walking by it, I might as well show you guys. So guys, I traveled to like what feels like the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna call it Konsdorf. I think that's what it's called, I don't know. But basically, I found this really nice trail with a waterfall that I want to go try to visit. And this was the closest stop that I can get there. Now I can either choose to walk an hour or wait about 15 minutes for the bus, which I'm not sure what to do because I feel pretty tired, but honestly, I might still walk anyways. But yeah, now we're going to like a nature trail. Should be pretty cool. So my bad because the waterfall is kind of loud, but after hiking 112 kilometers, no, I'm just kidding, more like 15 kilometers, you can finally see this waterfall that I literally came all this way just to see if it'll focus. Sorry. But yeah, that tiny little waterfall made me hike for like 5 hours. But it was great, honestly. Really nice trail. You should come here if you're ever in Luxembourg. One of the prettiest trails I've been on in a long time. But yeah, super sick. You can obviously swim here. There's like lots of families, you know, take a beach of towel, whatever. I don't know if I said beach, take a towel, just come out, come chill, have some snacks, have some drinks. It's a cool place. So right back where it started. So that was like a pretty eventful day. I feel exhausted, but it's a cool city, worth visiting. Maybe stay like a day or two. I wouldn't stay longer than that. You would see everything, maybe probably twice and be bored. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.